Okay, sixth grade. So we are in our blank Google Drawing right now, and today I want to talk to you about inserting images. So for today's work, I want you to watch this video and then practice which way is your best way to insert an image into your Google Drawing. And remember, inserting your pictures or images into Google Drawings is it's not completely different, but there's a little bit different dynamic to inserting an image into your Google Doc. So my advice, if you need to print pictures for a project, you want to put your images on a Google Drawing, organize them, excuse me, so you can fit as many pictures as you can onto this and then print it and then put it on your poster or however you're doing it. Let's come over here to the insert menu, and I told you that for your project that I'm going to give to you tomorrow, that's not going to be very difficult, is going to include inserting images, text boxes, shapes, word art, and lines. We won't do diagrams or charts or tables. So I just want you to look at this menu here for a minute. I don't want to make a real long video, but the first, I really want you to focus on how to insert these images correctly. So the first one we look at is uploading from a computer. And when you click this, it opens up your Finder window to find where your documents, your photos, your movies, everything in the inside of your computer. So it opens up to my desktop, and you can see I got these screenshots here from Eagle News. So say I wanted to insert this image that I have saved on my computer already, I would just choose it, find it, choose it, and then insert it, and it'll be put into my document. I'm going to cancel that. The second way on here is to search the web, and I like this because it gives you a nice little Google search over here, Google Images, and if I was looking up llamas, it's my big thing here for these lessons, I can pick a picture that I like out of the llama, and down here it'll say insert, and you insert it. And now one thing I want to talk to you about right now is look how large this picture is on our Google Drawing. It's fairly big. Shrinking it doesn't affect the quality of the picture, but if you blow it up and make it larger, it might, and it doesn't look too bad here, but you can see some pixelation going on here around the llama's nose. So when you go to insert a picture, don't make it any bigger than the size it was when it was inserted into your Google Drawing. So I like that one. Insert image. Now, from Google Drive, it will attach itself to your Google Drive. Very simple. That you can see I got all kinds of photos in there of Emmy Claire. So I can take an image of Emmy Claire, insert it in there, and then there she is playing my Bino soccer game. Now look at the size of it again. You don't want to make it any larger. So up to you. Fourth way, insert image. We have photos. Now I'm going to skip this one because Google Photos is not attached to your school Google Drive. Now the next one is by URL, and before I click on this, what we have to do is we have to go to another website. So if I was opening in another window and I searched llama, okay, I want to break off here and talk about pictures on the internet here for a minute, and you can see that Google has an image search, which is awesome, right? We want to be really careful about this because when you hover or you look at a picture or a video, or if you click on something and you click on this llama picture and then I hover over here, you can see at the bottom corner of the picture it tells you its pixels dimension, 720 by 1080, and you can see itself that it's not the greatest. You want to make sure that when you save a picture, it is a large picture on the internet, and you never want to save them from right here. So you never want to save the image as or copy the image address from these little pictures here. You will get a poor quality. So to skip all of that, to make sure you don't run into that issue, you want to click Tools, and then you have different choices. Right here is size, and click large. And that's going to refine your search to only large pictures. So once again, I'm going to go here. I'm going to click on this one here. I'm going to hover. Now look at the dimensions now, 1500 by 1200. Now, I'm not even going to save this picture here or copy it. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to go to Open Image in New Tab. So you'll see it open up another tab, and you want to save this picture. Look how much larger it is. It's much bigger on my screen. At this point here, so if I go back to Google Drive or go to my drawing and I go Insert Image by URL, that's what we're looking at right now. Go back to my picture. I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to click Copy Image Address, which if you look up here most of the time you'll be able to see that this is the image address. Every picture on the internet has an address. So I want to right click, Copy Image Address. I'm going to go back to my untitled drawing, Insert Image by URL, and then I'm going to paste it in there. So I'm going to do Command V on my keyboard, and it's going to think for a minute, and there's my picture we just looked at, and we're going to insert it. Look how large it is on my Google drawing. And now I'm good to go. I could shrink it, and I could rotate it, hitting that little dot here, things like that. So that's my preferred method. Now, a lot of you might say, well, what if I just do copy image? And I go to my Google drawing, and I'll get rid of this one, and I just right click on here and I paste it. That works too. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if it's the operating system or the web browser. I like to use Copy Image Address because I know that that is out there for us to look at, and it's a guaranteed website, web address, URL that I know that I'm copying into my Google drawing. So the last one on here is by camera, and we're not going to do that because it's going to turn on the camera and try to take a picture of me, and we don't need to do that. So what I want you to do after you watch this is just practice inserting images and find which way you like it the best, because I really don't care. But like I said, if you're doing a project in another class and you want to fit, you know, if you're doing a research on llamas and you want to fit like 6 of them on this page, you know, you can easily, you know, fit, I'm sorry, not this one. You can easily insert several images, you know, on your document. So you see it even put it in there for you, and you could you know, save 4 or 5 pictures of llamas and then go to print them to put on a bigger board. So I want you to play with your pictures, find out what's your best way to do it, and have a great day.